I dream of New York City. Night after night, I dream it, tear it down, reconstruct it. And each night, it gets stranger, but at the same time, more familiar. Once I sat down to map this city. This is a geography of dreams. Foundry zone. Blast furnaces melt earth into beam and girder, the bone factory for the city skeleton. The Hudson River dammed, the sun wiped with ash, black water, broken ships. The L passes through Smoketown. Squatters stare from yellow windows, and I stare at their dispossessed bodies. Neglected, the tracks sway back and forth, and I am sure the train will fall. The first stop, Uptown. A brownstone valley and rain, always rain. The foundry's fallout reaches even this far. It is cold and I shiver, but I warm with the thought of a basement pub where I might sit and rest and drink, at least for a while. I set out, and at rise interchanges. This labyrinth sucks me in, but I don't resist, even though I know I won't be able to find my way out. Not on foot, not with my mind so unsure of both my starting point and my destination. Midtown, intact, the Chrysler Building overhead. I find here, under these familiar skyscrapers, an unexpected place. Timbered houses and whitewashed plaster revealing layers of blue, yellow, brown, goats and chickens wandering the mud paths of the village, and two old ladies in their black scarves chatting in a window. The language I comprehend, Slovak, and then I understand, a village uprooted, carried across the sea, rebuilt faithfully, hidden openly for anyone to see. But few do. I do not dream downtown. In my city there is no financial district, no Lower East Side at all, no fish markets or trendy restaurants. Downtown is just a scar faded by the waves. On Staten Island, mountains. They rose when an earthquake shook down a range in Turkey, the old world's old world. The Greek and Turkish communities of New York fight over whose mountains these should be, their bickering an ageless immigrant. A river flows from these peaks, fast in the heights and then slow, and I float down this part, no boat, no raft, through a forest. I wash up in a shanty town of small clapboard houses, and the place feels tropical. I meet my grandfather, and he brings me to his shack. We sit on his porch, speaking quietly in a kind of Creole. I never remember what we talk about, but I always remember the tears that punctuate his sentences. All my dreams of New York end across the water in Hoboken. I stand here, probably on the ferry pier, watching. I saw this place long before I ever really visited Hoboken. I shiver when I really see it, because here, night after night, in my dreams I am taken. And from here I watch my native city, burned and leveled, by aliens in flying ships with a hot cold flash of nuclear bombs. There's a way in which the destruction of New York is generative. It cleans the slate for the next night's dreaming, when everything might be different, and yet still familiar.